It is me, Karaba. I'm here back with another Zodiac splash reading. Okay. All right, y'all. We are here with a Gemini reading. Hey, Gemini. How are you guys? If you have Gemini in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, then there's something in here for you. But as always, this is a general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, guys, I really hope everyone's health is doing well. I hope everyone is faring well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's week went well, okay? I hope everyone had a great, graceful week, okay? I wish I did, but it was a little on and off, okay? You know, I feel like in my life, like and I don't know if it's anybody's, there's a season of being like tested, of being like letting go of old selves, old paradigms, old ways, and it's like kind of like being brought up again. And just to see, like, have you grown, or what are you going to do this time? Like, it's time for lessons to be completed or learned, or and cycles to be completed or ended. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back into it. Shout outs to my subscribers, to all of you guys that are part of this family. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being true. If you're new here and you like my vibe, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all. We gonna get right into it, okay? I know I've been MIA for 2 days, all right? I know. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. It's just things have been a little hectic this week, okay? But I'm gonna try my best to be as consistent as I can be, okay, Gemini? All right, let's get it popping. If you have not, please check out my Instagram and subscribe over there as well, okay? It is the same Karaba Intuitive Vibe, okay? So take a shout out there, because, you know, even though I post the same thing, sometimes I'll just post what I want to post on my Insta and not post it on YouTube. So check it out, okay? All right, guys, let's get it popping. All right, so we're going to get messages from your highest self, okay? So we're going to see what your highest self wants you to know right now. What are these messages? What do they need you to know in this stage in your life, okay? All right, so I call in all my ancestors, spirit guides, angels, galactic family, sacred ones, ancient ones, those who are for the highest good of the collective, those who are honest and true, those who are from the highest, divinest, purest, and holiest of light, of love and light. All those who are any entities that are demonic are for the dissension of the collective, who are evil, who are naysayers, who are negative, pessimistic, and lying spirits are not allowed in this room. I rebuke you in the name of the Most High. All right, so let's get it popping, Gemini. I know it's a long intro. All right. All right, Holy Spirit. Spirit team, what? Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What is the highest self? What's the energy? Or what the highest self want to discuss? What's the energy of the reading? What is the message that the highest self wants to discuss? What does the highest self want to address at this time? There we go. I'm saying it till it says it, so it feels right. What does the highest self want to address at this time? Ooh, there's some resistance here. All right, one more. Thank you. All right. Woo. Nose itching already. We'll see what's up, okay? I feel like this is so low. Let's put this up a little higher. There we go. Much better. Gemini's highest self want to address at this time. Okay, you got a lot of cards out here. So it seems like your highest self, you have declutter, realignment, self-limiting beliefs, obsession. Your highest self definitely wants you to declutter maybe it's old items that you have in your house. It could be old items, just old things within your mind. They are wanting you to get into the shift of realignment, okay? kind of like gaining a new perspective, understanding something new or in a new way, right? Sometimes when we go into certain stages of our lives, we relearn or re-examine things, and that re-examination, it's kind of helps us gain a different perspective or increase our perspective or a higher understanding of things, right? It seems like they want you to let go and declutter your mind from any self-limiting beliefs, any negative thoughts or thinking patterns, okay? Because they can be roadblocks to your success, to your abundance, okay? There may be something that you guys been obsessive over, like thinking about constantly. Maybe it's a manifestation that something you've asked for or wanted or been working towards, and you're kind of like obsessing over it a little too much. So they're like, let that go and allow them to, and trust in your higher self, trust in your spirit, guys, trust in whoever you believe in, your higher power, to bring it in for you. But obsession, letting go of obsession is the key to your success here, to your realignment as well. So definitely decluttering your mind of old things. Maybe in the past, you know, you guys, it's like a cycle is coming back around. So it's like maybe like in the past, you guys have had a lot of negative thinking patterns, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of like times where you obsessed over people, over situations, over wanting to know why things happen, what happened, all these things. And it's like in this new season, you need to let go. I'm hearing let go and let God. Okay, so let go and let God, and that will help you realign to who you are, having a different perspective when it comes to your life and it comes to whatever the situation is. Okay, yeah. Some of you may be seeking an apology. You need to let that rest. Just because you want forgiveness, listen, you just need to understand that sometimes you're not going to get the apology that you want, okay, or you think you deserve. Sometimes you just got to heal through it, work through it, heal yourself, and move on. And that apology, is it going to be half behind? Is it going to be real, authentic, genuine? We don't know, okay? So, yeah, you just need to be a little bit more self-aware. Some of you need to listen to your body mentally. Some of you may be pushing yourself too hard and wanting certain results, okay? But it's time for you to rest so that you can allow your body to rest so that it can yield those results. Yeah, Spirit wants you to ask a little bit more questions with this self-awareness out here, okay? Because all they want for you is to realign. So you're definitely going to need to declutter from limiting self-beliefs, okay? And stop obsessing over whatever it is that you obsess over, that you're used to obsessing over, okay? Yeah, you may need to spend some time alone to think about the things that you need to release, okay? The things that need to be let go of, that need to declutter from your mind. You may need time to reflect on what things you have in your mind that you're constantly thinking about, that you constantly think negatively about, right? And let those things go, okay? I hope I don't have stuff in my teeth. I feel like I do. If I do, guys, sorry. I ate a healthy salad. All right. I'm gonna cut that out. All right, guys. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for y'all. That's what I'm getting for y'all, okay? They really want you to move forward. Let's move on. Let's move on to the dream cards, okay? What is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, highest self? What is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, you got your cards are coming out in chunks. So, like some people's cards, I know with Taurus, it's just flipped out. But with you guys, your cards are coming out in like clumps. Okay, so to me, that's like the things that you're going to detoxify from is going to come out in chunks. You may be feeling like decompression from a lot of things. Like maybe a lot of thoughts are coming in your mind in chunks. It's not like singular thoughts. Maybe it's just coming in like boom, 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 boom. And you're like, oh my God, there's so much I have to let go of. There's so much I have to declutter from my mind. Your mind may be so cluttered up that for some of you, it's like it can be holding you a little bit back from the success that you want because you have so much going on in your mind. And I feel like Spirit wants you to take that time to rest, to reflect, and to declutter your mind from anything. Let go of old ways, okay? Let go of old thinking. Let go of all the things that come up, and it may be coming up in chunks, I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. In chunks. So you have to release them in chunks, okay? Which sometimes is not bad. All right, so you have, when faced with new situations or people, don't compare yourself, your life, or places to theirs. There may be you or someone in your energy field or you who does something like this, okay? Comparing yourself to others, comparing your apartment to people, comparing your lifestyle to others, comparing your car to others. Stop with the comparisons. That just rubs off the wrong way and shows that you're ungrateful for what you do have, okay? If you covet others and their possessions. Instead, say, interesting. This allows your mind to be open instead of closed off in self-pity. This is that self-limiting belief that I'm talking about. Some of you may be obsessive over that, okay? I'm hearing obsessive compulsive. All possibilities are as open to you as they are to others, okay? So don't limit yourself and think that you can't do something or you can't have the things that you want because somebody else has it or you don't have the opportunity and da-da-da. Listen, that's all limiting belief and you got to let that go, okay? Your higher self is like, oh, nah. When you focus on you and you focus on the opportunities that you want and the possibilities that you want and the goals that you want to reach, then you'll start to see doors open, okay? Take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Trust that you are always where you should be. And you are given the lesson you need to move forward. Yes. Some of you may question why things happen to you. You may question it too much. And why, but why, but why, but why, but what, but why, but why, but where, but what, but what. I just hear a lot of questioning. And your mind is just rampant with questions. And it's like, listen, take that time to slow the hell down. Slow down. You need to slow down. Okay? All right. Yeah, take that time to really slow down and trust that you're where you need to be. Okay, you trust that you're where you need to be and that, you know, certain things that happen in your life were meant for you to learn a lesson from. Sorry, y'all. Someone keeps calling me and they will not stop. I mean, it's like if I don't answer the first time, get the point. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. Okay. You have, imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easy for you to receive your dream with an open heart. So this is giving me the rest card. Okay, you need to rest. Whatever this manifestation that you've been asking for, whatever, stop being so obsessive. Stop obsessing over it. Let it come through. When you surrender, when you let it go, that's when it comes. Okay. Well, if you obsess over it and constantly think about it, it's never gonna appear. It's not gonna appear the way you want it to, at least. All right. Wait until you feel like things are progressing effortlessly. Let the opportunities present themselves when the time is right. Don't force things. Have patience. Okay. Some of you are questioning. Will want things. You want to know things now. I want it and I want it now. I know what I want and I want it now. All right, that's exactly what I'm getting from y'all. All right, so y'all need to sit down and relax somewhere and stop obsessing over whatever this is, because that's all I keep seeing. Obsession and needing to rest, needed to take a time out. You need to sit in time out, Gemini. Take a time out. Okay, just a little bit. It takes courage to pursue your dreams. It takes courage to be who you are. Do what feels right. It takes courage to face the fears you have, the power to hold, to face the fears that have the power to hold you back. Sorry, be brave and the world will be yours. So, yeah, your higher self basically wants you to know that when you let go of fear, because, you know, when you're obsessing over something so much, it's because you're afraid that it's not going to come. And you're kind of like, well, it's coming. It's like a child it's like a child, kind of like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Obsessing over the destination and not enjoying the journey. Okay, so you need to enjoy the journey and stop obsessing over the destination or the goal, or you know, where you want to be, and enjoy the journey to get there. Okay, because that's where all the prize and rewards are. Yeah. Things don't work out at the bottom of the deck. If things don't work out as planned, let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. This is exactly what I say. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. All right? Stop looking and obsessing over the destiny. All right, y'all. Let's move on to... Yeah, they want me to give you accountability. I knew I was going to give you accountability anyway, because I picked the cards. Spirit was just like, take that. So I was like, all right, I'm going to have you probably use them. Yeah. Some of y'all may be in some kind of relationship situationship, and it says it's only over if you think it is. You can turn this ish around, okay? So that's just a side note for somebody, whoever's in a situationship or relationship that you keep, like, wanting to go back to, or feeling like, when is it going to be over? Listen, it's only over when you want it to be over. You have the power to do it. If you want your obsession and things to stop, if you want to stop constantly thinking about something, then just do your best to stop thinking about it. Think about something else, right? One more. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, now your cards are flying out. It said it's you. Take accountability for your actions. You, Gemini, may like to blame others, or but this one, but that one, but this one, but that one, but this one, but that one. But you gotta blame on you. You gotta look at you. You gotta take accountability too. Okay? So listen, it's your higher self is like, when you take accountability for your actions, that's when you can move forward fully. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Yep, some of you may be triggered by that. Some of you may be triggered by people telling you to take accountability, okay? Because they're triggered much. Look inside yourself, find out what ticked you the F off, okay? What trauma or why did what I say or whatever somebody says triggered you or ticked you off? Why? It's the necessary excavation. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm getting. Excavation. Of the root of the issue. Okay, so you got to dig deep to the root of the issue to find out why you really was triggered by whatever was said or whatever, you know, was done. Yeah, some of you are just spending time wasting time. Like, you're not doing the work. This is showing me that y'all need to do the work. You don't take accountability. Whoever I'm talking to, could be very few of you. You don't take accountability. You get triggered by things, but you're not doing the inner work. So once you do the inner work and start spending time doing nada and nada, then you know what? You'll start to see results. Okay? All right. Final messages from your highest self. You can find the messages from the collector's highest self. There's one deck I'm missing, guys. I don't know numbers deck. All right, I see it. I know what's up. Yeah, I know what's up. Numbers. Okay. Put this one here. Final messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, highest self. Final messages for Gemini's highest self. Thank you. Split up. All right, you got 4 cards coming out here. All right, you have, your dreams are never farther than you can reach. Okay, so everything is right in front of you. I feel like this is what you, maybe this manifestation, you've been wanting a certain life and you've been like kind of comparing yourself to others because you're like, well, when am I going to get this? When am I going to be like so-and-so, like this one, like that one, like this one, like that one, like that? When am I going to get that like that? I asked for it. Where's mine? Why they got mine? Why they got it instead of me? Da-da. I feel like some of you have that narrative, that self-limiting belief narrative, that scarcity narrative. That's what Spirit, also your higher self, wants you to declutter and let go of, okay? But in regards to your dream, it's like you're never far from it. It's you who's blocking your own blessings, okay? Because you're constantly having limited beliefs about yourself and them coming in, and you're not surrendering them, you're not letting it go. And I know it's easier said than done. Don't think that I don't know. I have manifested and asked for so many things and asked for this and asked for that, and I've obsessed over it myself. I've thought about it. I've imagined it. I wrote it down. I understand it, but it's until things come when you're not expecting it, okay? So that's what you have to keep in mind. If I don't expect it, then it's not gonna come. If I'm going somewhere and I expect things to happen the way, it's not gonna happen that way, okay? It's gonna happen a way when I let it go and I'm not even thinking about it, okay? So things happen unexpectedly. All right, there are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. So there are gonna be many doors that open for you, and don't second guess walking through them, okay? Because they're gonna lead you where you truly belong. Don't obsess over like wrong or right, because there is no wrong path. I don't believe in that. I believe that all paths lead you to where you need to be, okay? All right, you're creating a you that you will be proud of. So your higher self is really recognizing the hard work that you have done or that you've been doing. Maybe for some of you, there's certain work in certain fields that you have done in certain aspects of yourself. But as far as the taking accountability part, working on your trigger part, that part needs a little bit more work there. And you're wasting a little bit of time not working on that aspect of you. What triggers you? Why did it trigger you? Why did what they say bother you? What really is the root of the issue? Okay, so some of you have been working in other parts and other fields of your life, and you're being recognized for that. But there are other parts of your higher self say you need to take accountability for, and you need to work on those parts as well. All right, and final, it says intention and action launch all your dreams. All right, so listen, there's certain things you need to let go of, okay, Gemini, that will help you further where you want to be, okay? But yeah, you have to be intent and create. This is giving me the like high priest kind of card in the angel and ancestor deck. It's like, be the high priest, you know, intention and action. If you want to do something, you want something to come to fruition, you also have to put in the work, okay? It's just putting in the work, putting in the work, putting in the work. You feel me? Putting in the work, okay? At the bottom deck, you have embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. So the lessons that you've learned or that you will be learning, they are fated. They are divinely fated. They are on divine purpose. So embrace them. Okay, you've learned it for a reason. Okay? All right. I am done with that. Let's get you some final messages from Spirit. Final message of advice. All right, Holy Spirit, what's your final advice for Gemini collectives? Gemini, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, collective. In regards to this reading. Wow. All right. I don't know. I feel like another card got this. Another sign got this. Yeah. I guess it's the time. Yeah, it's energetic shifts that are happening. So it says energetic shifts, new information, end of a cycle. Yes, this is the time. So Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot of things that are being brought up. Okay, there's a lot of old things. Maybe some things you felt like you've worked fully through. And like I'm not getting that you I'm getting that there's some aspect in your life that you need to work on more. And I'm not getting that you haven't done any work. I feel like I prefaced this reading with talking about things being brought up again in new stages of your life that you have to work on, right? Or excavate, like kind of work on again to gain a better perspective, just like when we read in the beginning of the reading. So there's maybe things that you feel like you've worked on, but there needs to be a little bit more digging, a little bit more, I don't know, uprooting of something, okay? I'm just seeing someone going back in and saying, oh, I found something, and pulling up that root, okay? And examining that root, not just pulling it up and burning it and throwing it in the garbage or whatever, but pulling it up, examining it, and learning from it, and figuring out what is it that you needed to learn from that. Why is this coming up again? Why is this root a tender root, okay? All right. And there's some cycles that need to end. New information, new things are coming, right? So when you re-examine that, you learn new things. You gain a new perspective, right? A greater perspective, a higher perspective. And that shifts your energy, okay? So your spirit is wanting you to shift your energy, right? By this new information, helping you shift that so you can end certain cycles, certain times where you get triggered and you fall right back into a cycle. No, Spirit wants you to shift that energy so you never have to fall back in that cycle, because you dug deep, you uprooted that trigger, you've examined what that trigger is, and you've healed it. You shine light on it, okay? Yeah. You have thought codes, okay? That was Anunnaki light codes. You have thought codes, light initiation, greater teacher, awakening, divine magic, okay? So this is, to me, is like the divine is going to really teach you from within, okay? When you uproot certain things and you starting to acknowledge certain things, reflect on certain things, right? Certain issues, certain traumas, okay? The divine will guide you with this light, okay? And the greater teacher within you, your highest self, is trying to teach you. So your highest self, your inner self, your intuitive self, okay, will come and will be showing you within, like, how to deal with this, right? How to work through this, how to reflect on this, how to heal it, how to shine light on it, okay? All right, let's move on to your angel, and this is the last card, last disc. All right, Holy Spirit, help me wrap up this, help me wrap up this reading. What are the angel number affirmations for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right, you guys have 2 and 6 coming out here. So you guys could be 26, okay? You guys could be born on the 26th of a month, okay? You also have 18 out here, okay? 8 and 9 could be significant numbers for you, okay? So you have, I am diplomatic. You have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. So some of you have this within you, and Spirit wants you to remind you of this. You may see a lot of things in twos, or the number 2 of lot, 222, 2020, something like that. You may see just a lot of twos, okay? You have the number 6, I am nurturing. It says, your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. So this is just, Spirit's just here to remind you of who you are, okay? And these affirmations remind you of who you are. I am diplomatic. I am nurturing, right? I am kind-hearted. These are some things you can do to heal certain parts of you, right? I'm kind-hearted, I'm nurturing, I'm diplomatic. These are things you can say over and over in this week or whenever, okay? You have 18, I'm kind-hearted. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. So these are just reminders for you, Gemini, to not doubt yourself, to remember who you are, to remember the type of person that you are and the type of energy that you have. So when you see that triggers come up, it's not for you to doubt yourself. It's not for you to get down on yourself like, oh, I still haven't grown. No, it's for you to dig a little deeper, reflect on that, uproot it, look at it, examine it, and heal it, you know, shine light on it. Speak affirmations into it, heal it, you know what I mean? So that you can continue forward on your journey lighthearted, okay, and light-spirited, okay? All right, y'all, this is all I got for you. I know this was a quick read, okay? I really hope that this helped you, Nation Perform, Gemini. I hope it resonates with you, Perform. Like I said, if it didn't resonate with you or only a little bit resonate with you, you can check out my other zodiac readings on my channel, okay? Maybe those will resonate with you, okay? And yeah, if you're new here, this is where we vibe high, okay? So if you like my vibe, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and high vibration. Bye.